Officially calling all Terra Luna Classic holders right now. We got some pretty urgent news. It's early in the morning, but man, I'm sure that all LUNC holders right now are pretty much awake. Good and bad news coming from Binance right now. And as we can tell early in the morning, that is what we call the red CC candlestick. Now, why is that? Well, that's what I'm going to explain by the end of this video. Earlier today, there was a Binance AMA with CC, and of course, a lot of the LUNC community participated on that. And man, as he was speaking and saying no, no, and no, that's pretty much what we saw, the 22% drop coming in from 3028, which the price was already down from the symmetrical wedge all the way down to 3022, immediately triggering a lot of different sells and taking profits, whatever. That is what people are like, what in the world is going on? It's too early. Now we're seeing a nice reversal in the 1 hour chart. We're seeing right now the number of burns reaching 600 million burns with the 1.2 tax burn, which is really good. 600 million burns, that is amazing stuff, but not enough. And I get it. I've seen your comments, but why is it, what did it happen? Well, that is exactly what we need to talk about, right? Because right now it's filled with a bunch of different comments. CC had a conversation right here. This is his tweet about a couple minutes ago, where he said, I answered the questions about the LUNC in my Twitter space right now, and a bunch of people came in right after, right? Crypto King and Matthew Perry were doing live, which is good. Really happy to see the community alive and awake. Well, Binance has made it clear in the last AMA they aren't supporting the LUNC community, so we're left up with two options: sell our LUNC or transfer everything of Binance onto the Terra station, where the 1.2 burn tax is supported already. What would you do? Then we come here, and shame on you, Binance. You are not a man. You have the money, but you don't want to do it. You're starting to see the frustration, the heavily frustration from the Terra Luna Classic community. He said it first, right? And I remember when he said that tweet, they must implement it first. Holding the first, like the number one top holder with more than 30%, more than 2 trillion. You said that to the community that we are eager for growth and profit. We're going to do something special. And that's what we did in a couple of months. And now it's not supporting. He said something optional, and I want to review it with you, right? Then Fatman Terra, of course, somebody who's been with the project and speaking on the project for a long time, bearish, bullish, whatever, mostly bearish, but it's fine, adds a lot of value still. CC just confirmed a few things in his AMA, that is an hour ago. Binance is now looking at a 1.2 spot tax because it will reduce supply volume, as he mentioned before. 1.2 fees on the blockchain reduce utility. Governance votes on chain can apply on private parties. It says no surprise. And that CC candlestick. This is why crypto can be fascinating to trade. A piece of news that many consider self-evident was not in fact priced in because of significant price movement. Asymmetrical information plus irrational market participant, it equals edge to find out all over the place. But he got it another surprise because he wasn't expecting this response right now from CC coming in much earlier, a couple minutes ago. Another option is to implement a feature to let users opt in for the 1.2 trading fees themselves to burn, and see how many of those burning community do first vote with your fees. So you guys starting to tell right now how Twitter right now is a mess, and it's trending. LUNC burning right now, it's trending. Now Fatman Terra replies, this is pretty silly. Anyone who wants to burn 1.2 tax can just go right ahead and send it to the 1.2 of balance to the burn address. No one is stopping that. You don't need Binance features for that. To be honest, most of the people want others to burn. They don't want to burn themselves. And then LUC says it's meaningless and ineffective to an opt-in because of the greed factor. Like, how many of us are going to actually want to do it? Only, of course, the ones that want to actually burn for the community. Almost nobody when the moment about to sacrifice, but did vote as community for universal rule to enforce it. Binance, that is the probably hashtag that some people are using, and some people that are pretty happy with it. If you actually do this, the LUC community will be greatly appreciated of that. And some people saying no, some people saying yes. Talk about going back on your words. Implement first. We're not gonna do it. That's pretty much what it happened. Implement it first. no, we're not gonna do the tax. So no of chain tax. That's not what Binance will do right now. So sadly but true, back to the price. Sadly but true, my friends, if you're watching this, having Binance not supporting and doing some I mean the opt-in is just it's just like, okay, we'll see if you guys want to do it. It's like, it's on you, but not on us. It's on you, the community, not on us. That's not what we were looking. That is not what we were looking, because send my fat Terra said, why don't we just send it to the burn address? That's it. Obviously, I mean, why don't we go ahead and take a look at the staking, passing right now 600 billion, because we want to make money. We want to put in the validators. But how many of us want to send it to the burn wallet, about to reach 5 billion? Because why would we burn our tokens that we mostly bought below so we can make money? How many LUNC videos do you have on YouTube right now? How many of us want to be rich with LUNC? But why would we burn it? We want to let others burn it. Makes total sense, right? And those are the exchanges. But the exchanges are saying, dude, we don't want to put ourselves in a position that we don't make money. And although I wasn't there for the AMA, I wasn't listening because it was a little bit early, but it's fine. I'm happy that a lot of people are watching it. That's really cool. Now I'm making my opinions based on what I've heard. I mean, this one is gonna stink for a while, because that being said, the levels for LUNC have spoken. If you've been watching my videos, you know about the consolidation rectangle that we talked about, and now we're starting to see this new pattern. That, of course, it is now added due to the most recent circumstances. Nobody really has so much power to move the price like this other than Binance. So it's gonna be a developing story. I'm gonna still hold my LUNC. I'm fine with it. Like I mentioned before, there was an opportunity to go to the 409, 408. If this is the beginning of that, then I'm gonna wait to enter with a cheaper position, a cheaper price. But I think we gotta give it time, my friends. Look, 600 burned with tax and plus right now. It just takes time. And if you really like this project and this community, we'll just have to suck it up and see if Binance can now go back once again on their words and actually do it. Let me go ahead and go back, because there's so much stories going in. I'm gonna go back to that and see. You bet it's on the line here now. A lot of people, take a look at this. And by do this, I mean implement a 1.2 bird tax on all energy transaction, not opt-in. So yeah, I mean, people want the 1.2, of course, and not the opt-in. It's a middle ground for some people. I like CCSAC conference, but giving investors the option to choose is probably not the best idea, says Matt. It is an all or nothing, in my opinion. This is giving more millions the ability to profit while retailers, investors are burning to create. So I think everybody has an opinion right now, and that's why we're making this video. We'll be fine, but it will suck for sure. It's gonna hurt at the end of the day, and now we're gonna see lower prices of LUNC, because not having that, people are just leaving the project and moving it somewhere else, or they're just say, you know what, it's over for some people. But it might be just starting for us. Thank you very much for watching, guys. What do you guys think? Good, bad? At least we got something. Peace.